Okay, everybody, welcome back. So let's talk about the script a little bit, right? So right now, when we're doing this video, we are in the middle of the pandemic. So the topic of health insurance and coverage and just health in general is very much on people's top of mind. All right. So typically, you're going to run into about three different things that are going to be the underlying objections to why somebody doesn't have health insurance, right? And those three different things are cost, accessibility, or coverage, right? Either they're not able to get the coverage that they need for the cost or access to the coverage that they need because of their particular circumstance, whether it be a pre-existing condition or be a particular medication or something that they're absolutely have to live, right? There's a million different reasons that health insurance companies can actually deny a customer based on those pre-existing conditions or income levels, areas. There's a lot of different things. So ideally, what we have to get down to the root cause of is very, very quickly and adeptly at identifying like, hey, listen, like we know you need health insurance, right? The only way for you to really find out what your options are to actually talk to a licensed provider, right? Doesn't matter what anybody's told you, doesn't matter what anybody said, doesn't matter even what you're seeing in the news. So that's what this script is really designed to do. So it just goes simple like this. Hey, prospect, I'm Nelson Sparks. Hey, we're reaching out to local small businesses and contract workers regarding their health insurance. Everyone needs to have at least a catastrophic plan in place during these unpredictable times, and we're scheduling appointments to speak with licensed advisors to get you the most accurate information on coverage and cost. Now, is morning or afternoon better to speak with them tomorrow? Right? And there may give you a little bit of pushback, right? They may say like, oh, well, health insurance costs too much or I don't qualify, right? Well, the only way you're really going to know that is whether or not you speak with a licensed advisor. And again, we have appointments either tomorrow in morning or afternoon. Which one works better for you, right? As long as you're circle selling is what they call it, and going back to these customers, then you're going to be able to kind of get them down to it because at the end of the day, and they're going to tell you no until they run out of objections, right? And again, with health insurance, there's only three objections. I can't afford it, it doesn't cover what I need, or I don't have access to it. One of those three things. So the faster you can drill down to those, and again, you don't have the capabilities on the phone to actually give them the advice that they need. Only a licensed health advisor does. But you are scheduling appointments for people in their area, so would morning or afternoon be better for you tomorrow? Right? This is always circling back to acknowledging what their actual statement is and then asking a question and then making a statement. Okay. So you ask a question, ask a question, make a statement and ask a question. So it's called AMA. And this is all it's going to spin cell back into this. So again, we're scheduling appointments to speak with licensed advisors tomorrow to get you the most accurate information on coverage. I can definitely understand that maybe in the past when you've looked at this, it's been too costly or just didn't cover you, but a lot of things have changed. There's even some federal mandates in place that make sure that you have access to the proper coverage. So is morning or afternoon better for you tomorrow, right? As long as you're continuing to ask a question, you're answering their statement, right? And then you're asking another question to move that along, then you're going to be able to go through the process in a very easy way. And these people are going to commit. Okay. So this is our script. Again, we have weekly meetings to discuss different scenarios that happen whenever you're going through and utilizing this script for different areas and different, even sensitive situations like we're having right now with the COVID pandemic. So keep in mind, I want you to make sure you're tuning into those on a weekly basis with your teams and with your managers. And you're always shooting any questions over to me at nelson.cg.agency. Okay. Or nelson@cg.agency. So if you have any questions, again, shoot me an email or get with your supervisors and they can directly ask me as well, or bring it to our weekly roundtables where we discuss these topics and kind of the reluctance that you're getting from the script. But again, I just want to make it very, very clear, right? All of these calls are not about actually forming a bond with these people. Okay, you don't need to forming a relationship with it because honestly, you're never going to contact with them. So you need to make it very, very clear that, hey, we're reaching out to small business and contract workers that don't have access to health insurance because we want to give them some information, right? Everyone needs at least a catastrophic plan in place during these unpredictable times. And we're scheduling these appointments tomorrow so you can speak with a licensed advisor on your time and when it's convenient for you to get you the most accurate information on coverage and cost. Now, is morning or afternoon better for you tomorrow? Right? You're spinning it right back into the appointment because at the end of the day, your ultimate goal and your ultimate, value to these people is getting them connected with a licensed health advisor that can give them the most up-to-date, accurate information on pricing and coverage so they can make an educated decision on what's best for them and their family and the safety in their future. So I hope that helps a lot with understanding our script. Again, you can click the button down below, download it. I've got also down here some additional ideas if you want to kind of spitball on lists or industries that you want to start sending my way for me to start loading you guys up with some leads. So if there's any questions, again, shoot me an email or get with your supervisors and we'll bring it to the table in our weekly meetings. Thanks a lot. And let's dive into the system so we can get you guys some calling, start making money.